Hello, you're welcome. Now we are back again. We have this problem here. The question is Olympiad problem. That is competitive exam. So this question is tricky, but it's very simple. So now what are we going to do? I would like you to do it. If you can do that, put the solution in the comment section. Okay. Then after that, you can come and compare your result with mine. And for those of you that cannot solve it, we can do it together, right? It's not hard. Thank you for your time. So now let's look at this. We have x to the power of x to the power of 7 equals 196. So first of all, we are having the left hand side to be in index form, and we are having 196 also to be in index form. Okay, but look at it. So when you have that, is there anything you can do to the right hand side so that you can write it in terms or in form of the left hand side? So now from here, I can write this like x to the power of 7. So I can write this one also in index form as maybe 14 to the power of 2. So that is 14 to the power of 2 will give us 196. So now, knowing that, the next thing we're going to do is that we're now going to look at this. We have 7 here. Okay, since we have 7 here, what if you multiply 7 to the both sides of the equation? Multiplying 7 to the both sides of the equation, what are you going to have? So I'm going to have x 7, then multiply by 7, which is the power, equals 14 to the power of 2, which this is also what? The power. Can you see that? So now the next thing we're going to do after that is that, from the law of indices, we have something that when you have a to the power of b and a to the power of c, so you know that this b, we have to multiply this. We have a, b times what? Times c, right? So we are going to use that here. So now using that here, this 7, this x to the power of 7 is like this b, and 7 is what? Is c. So which shows that you are going to multiply this by this, and we are going to have x to the power of 7. Okay, then we have x to the power of 7 out. Okay, which means that this 7 come inside, and we take what? We take this x to the power of 7 outside. That is what we did. Can you see that? So now equals, now here we're going to have 14, and these two we have to multiply this. We're going to see we have 14. So 14 raised to the power of 14. Now look at the left hand side. X to the power of 7 raised to the power of x to the power of 7. Now from there, you can now do comparison, compare the powers, or you compare the bases. You can see that the same. This raised to itself, this raised to itself. So we can conclude that x to the power of 7 equals what? Equals 14, right? So now from here, what's the next thing to do? Is to take the 7th root of the both sides. Taking the 7th root of the both sides of the equation, so it means that we're going to multiply this by 1 over 7 and this by 1 over 7. So this 7, we cancel this 7. We're going to have x to be raised to the power of 1 over 7. And this is the solution. We have the solution to be this. Now, I believe for those of you that will be asking for me to check, okay, so let us do the check to see whether we are right or not. So this x is 14 to the power of 1 over 7. So I would like to erase it. So I'll put it back to this equation and see whether we're going to have it, checked. All right, so we're going to have, putting x here, we have 14 to the power of 1 over 7. X is 14 to the power of 1 over 7. And we are having 7 here. Okay, is it going to give us 196? Okay, so now from there, here now, we are going to start from up here. 14 to the power of 1 over 7. Okay, then here, this 7 will affect this 7 here. So it's going to be 7 divided by 7, that will be 1. So this will be left, we're going to be left with 14 only here. Then is this going to give us 196? Now here, this power will also affect this 14 divided by 7, that will give us 14 to the power of 2. And we're going to have what? Is it going to give us 196? Now 14 raised to the power of 2 will give you what? Will give you 196. We have 196 equals 196. Can you see? And that's the solution. I believe you're enjoying the class. If you enjoyed this class, please make sure you share this video, right, so that other people can learn from it. Okay, so this is Shitu Mathematics class where math meets fun, right? So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.